Okay, let's watch this one. KSI versus Alex Wassabi to set up Jake Paul mega fight. Okay, whatever. It says on the thumbnail that he's going to the return. Oh, why, JJ? Why? Let's see it. Come on.
Obviously, in the world of YouTube
Oh, it's
boxing as well,
okay.
JJ is coming
he's coming back.
A lot of people leaking that it's going to be like August. He's going to put on a big boxing fight. Talks of his opponent. He was chatting about Thor on the Sidemen podcast, but it's since sort of been like, all right, that was a it was a bit of a joke, tongue-in-cheek sort of thing, or maybe someone's had a word with him. Have you talked?
I haven't spoken to him about it. I know you know what JJ's like, man. He goes off saying these things. No one's gonna stop him from saying those things. Yeah, that's who he is. That's what he does. But he could change his mind again, though.
My favorite thing was when he went. He was like, when he's recharging, I'll just hit him. I was like, mate, this isn't a boss on Crash Bandicoot. Like,
when he's
fit. You know what I mean? He'll keep coming. But it looks like Alex Wassabi.
Yeah.
After Alex won against Deji. First off, like, what do you make of that as a matchup?
I think it's a good matchup for JJ to take as his first fight back after how many years?
3, I think, yeah.
3 years.
3.
It's going to be almost 3 years.
Yeah.
Good opponent, you know, get a quick redemption for your brother. And I think he just hits too hard. People don't realize how JJ hits.
And Alex is a smaller guy than him.
Alex is smaller anyway. Once JJ whacks in a couple of those hooks, I think he gets Wassabi out of there. 3 rounds.
Really?
Yeah. I think it's a good opponent.
No,
he's a nice boxer, to be fair, Alex. Yeah,
Alex.
He's fit.
Got good shape. He's fit. You can see he takes the game serious when he's been practicing it. He's gonna dig deeper than he's ever looked to dig before because he understands what that does for him. JJ realizes that he can't lose, hence the doc name. And they realize if I can win, this changes my life. Alex Wassabi is already big amongst the community and his fans, but now you transcend over into a different sort of theme. If you
the KSI show, it's a whole thing.
It becomes it becomes a big thing. So he's gonna train in a mad way. I think
technically in that fight, he fought more technically as a boxer than JJ has in his fight so far.
And he probably, if they fight, that will probably be the same story.
He would look more like the boxer.
Yeah, he might look more like a boxer, but JJ's gonna whack him.
Yeah, it's like
it's one of them ones.
I agree.
It's not gonna be the pretty who's prettier. It's gonna be Alex holding good shape. Bang, right hand. Ooh.
And if Alex wants to make it competitive, and obviously we'll all be rooting for JJ, but I also want to see a good fight, and I don't want a squash match in 1 round.
Yeah, no, neither do I.
And I think what Alex would have to do is he'd have to play that. You know, hit and not get hit and run for the fucking hills. Like, you know, tag him, move. Like Usyk type stuff.
Yeah,
obviously,
it's not a trading battle.
Yeah.
It's definitely not a trading game plan.
You'd have to come in super fit. So fit.
Yeah,
keep running.
It's not a trading thing.
Yeah.
He's going to have to really box around him and have his strategy down pat. JJ as well can't take Alex Wassabi for granted.
That's the one worry I would have. That's the only worry is like,
you can't do
it's been a good few years. You forget about the grind. Like, obviously, JJ's kind of been training in the background, but not as seriously as he once was.
There's a difference, yeah.
And he just has to be like, because when he speaks so confidently, there is a little bit of, as a friend, you all right, just make sure you fucking put the work in, though, yeah? You know
of course, I mean? You want to know he's ticking the boxes.
Yeah.
You know, I hope so. You know, this will be the first time he fights and you guys don't see me.
Exactly.
In the corner.
That'd be weird,
it's
right?
It's gonna be a bit weird, but I've accepted that. So when I see it, I guess it will come over me like, oh, look, I'm not the one giving him advice. But at the same time, I know it's that time in life now. I can't be that guy. I gotta give myself advice.
Hey, mate, you and him were undefeated together as well, so that's a nice way to leave it.
It's a good way to leave it. I want to see Wassabi. I want to see someone else. That someone, I don't know. And then Jake.
Yeah, the Jake fight. That's always going to be something people pay a fuck ton of money to watch.
How much would you pay?
I think people would pay like Anthony Joshua money for that fight. A certain crowd I'm not talking about boxing.
Are you
fans.
saying ticket sales, not pay per view?
Our crowd would
Yeah.
pay Anthony
Oh, yeah,
Joshua
yeah,
money
yeah,
for
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
Especially if you went like, let's throw the Eddie Thor rematch on the undercard.
Yeah, big
like,
show, big show.
Mega show then. Yeah.
I'd say what? So you pay
Because nobody was even there for Eddie versus Thor.
a grand ringside ticket.
I think it would be massive, yeah.
Yeah,
I think it would be
it would
huge.
be big.
Because JJ's stock now as the pop star fucking rapper
What venue?
is so high. Jake now is basically the biggest talked about guy in boxing other than Canelo. So what it would have been, ironically, if they'd fought originally is nowhere near what it will be now.
100%.
Yeah, so if they accidentally have stumbled onto making way more money than Fair Fox,
where could hold that fight?
it's got to be England. People in America, I don't think are as in tune with this whole thing. And this is where it started. So this is where it should finish, in a way. Like, that is the fight to finish it all, in my opinion. Because,
What, Emirates?
do you know what it is? They could probably fucking do Tottenham or something like that.
No, we don't want JJ in Tottenham because he's an Arsenal fan.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why I said Emirates.
The
We
O2,
like Tottenham. We like
the
Tottenham.
O2, something like that. Like, yeah.
Yeah, O2.
Yeah, O2.
But there's a capacity difference between O2 and a football stadium.
They could do a stadium show.
I
for
think
sure.
they could do a
Yeah.
60,000 because people travel. People from Europe quick fly
Fuck
in
yeah.
for it. I know
Because it's
that would
been
happen.
like years in the
yeah,
making
it's been
now.
building for too long, and we got there's so many communities with large followings that will come to that
Yeah,
fight.
yeah,
The traditional boxing world will be there. Do you know
I
what
just hope JJ puts the work in, because we know Jake has been putting the work in. And watching Jake lately hit pads, just being brutally honest, I've never seen JJ ever hit pads the way Jake does at the moment. There is a gap there that he has to catch.
I know some elite pad man. Can't lie.
I know what you're saying.
I know.
Pads don't mean, yeah.
Like, and just because you hit the pads with better technique, don't mean you hit the person.
I'm talking about, obviously, like the knockout of Tyron Woodley. The,
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
level
well.
Jake,
He's
he's
better.
looked better.
You
Absolutely.
can't
Even
deny
JJ
that.
acknowledges, like,
Yeah.
even though he believes he'll win, he accepts, like, I have to make the ground up.
Yeah,
now.
anyone that tries to say that JJ looked better than Jake has looked would be gassing.
Yeah, he's
You
put the
know,
time in.
there's-
JJ's been doing the music thing.
Yeah,
There's-
it's different, and
Exactly.
even when he was boxing, it's different. But that's what makes it so intriguing. Because if JJ was looking so bad and Jake was looking so good, why is the fight? Why do you think the fight's even then?
What was the finish? But yeah, okay. Nice, great video.